most gorgeous fan in the room? How you doing? Hey, what is going on, my mini sense? My guys who can ask out there. You already know it's your boy Jordan, the Don Adorno. And if you did not know, here we'll be discussing the 50th anniversary Bandai Memorial box set Godzilla 1967 figure. So with all that being said, you guys, let's just jump right into the review. So to start off things off right, you guys, here is the card that comes with the figure. I was lucky enough to have my copy with the card. As you can see, there's nothing right there on the back, but overall has a nice image of Godzilla, son of Godzilla, and right there in the bottom left corner, the 50th anniversary logo for Godzilla. Now on to articulations. You guys, believe it or not, this figure does not come with just 1, 2, nor 3, and right here, as soon as I'm done with the full 360 rotation, it does not come with 4 points of articulation. Believe it or not, you guys, this comes with 5 points of articulation. Full 360 rotation really makes you think, wow, Bandai, what are you guys doing with your current line of Bandai Movie Monster Series figures? But overall, you guys, now on to the actual figure. You guys, I have never mentioned this, but this has been one of my most wanted figures within my collection. Now, granted, I do own a couple of other loose 50th anniversary Bandai Memorial Godzilla figures, such as the 55 Godzilla, I own the 75 Godzilla, Titanosaurus, Gigan. I don't own fake Godzilla, but I do own the typical Meguro Goji Bandai figure. So to have this into the collection really makes me stoked to say that I can finally own my accurate 1967 Godzilla figure. Now, though I am making a video about my review of this figure, it does not do this guy justice whatsoever. You have to really have it at hand so you can enjoy and just appreciate the glory that Bandai did to make this guy into what he is now. And this is about to be 20 years in the making that the 50th anniversary box set was created by Bandai. All right, the figure aged very, very well. I mean, look at the amount of details onto this guy. All right, look at the paint applied to it. It looks immaculate. It looks exactly how it's supposed to be done. I love the dry green brushing onto the actual figure. I can't even talk correctly because that's how amazing this figure is. All right, the details again are superb. They are amazing, and it makes you really sit back and wonder, what is Bandai doing now with their line of Godzilla figures? All right, because we do not see this amount of paint applied, let alone any details applied onto the figures the way how this one is. I mean, look at the soles of Godzilla's feet with the license markings on them. They're still detailed. All right, look at the head. The teeth are individually painted, as well as the inside of the mouth. This is a perfect example of what we need right now for Bandai to continue to go above and beyond for their Godzilla line of figures. Now, true story, you guys, this is, alongside with very few other Godzilla figures that came within the 50th anniversary memorial box set, is the only Godzilla incarnation, the 1967 Godzilla incarnation, that has its own Bandai vinyl form of a figure. Now, this makes me even a more prouder owner to have this figure in my collection. As I mentioned, this is something I've been wanting for a very, very long time, and especially being that I'm very limited to Son of Godzilla merchandises in my collection. I do own one of the dioramas that came out during the 50th years of Godzilla. I also own the keychain from I think the second wave of Godzilla keychains that you could purchase from Target and Hot Topic of Minya. I also own the YMSF Minya figure, and I do believe it goes very, very well with this guy. But overall, as I mentioned before, you guys, this is definitely something to own into your collection. Even if you're not a fan of this specific suit, it is extremely unique. You cannot deny it. I love how the dorsal plates reminiscence a lot of what Godzilla looked like in the 50s. Now, I don't know if that was done intentionally, and if it was, kudos to you, Toho, because this is why we love you guys. All right, and especially during this time, oh my god, you just had to be alive during the 50 years of Godzilla. Now, with all that being said, you guys, without all the hype, here are a couple of video shots that I have of Godzilla with my YMSF Minya, alongside with some size comparisons. But that is it for my Bandai 50th anniversary memorial box set Godzilla 1967 figure. Shout outs to the Russo family at Kaiju Live. That is where I acquired this figure at one of their live YouTube auctions. So if you guys are not familiar with them, go ahead and subscribe to them. Link will be in the description below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And see you guys very, very soon.